What is going on, guys? Z-Video here, and today you guys are watching a Titanfall Attrition gameplay on the map of Corporate. I'm using the C.A.R. SMG, and I go 92-1 in this gameplay. One quick disclaimer about the gameplay, however, I do sometimes just drift off / lose focus in the gameplay. It's kind of obvious to tell when that happens. The reason for this is because my headset was having issues, and I kept on trying to fix the headset during the entire gameplay, so I apologize for that. But nonetheless, it's a pretty beastly gameplay, and the start is just epic. I'm going to kill all these pilots right off the bat. I'm going to pick this guy up, get this guy, and I think I get 2 more right off the bat. It's a pretty nice start to the gameplay. But in this gameplay, I want to talk to you guys first about the C.A.R. SMG and then about the map Corporate itself. Both of these things are very positive and are very good in Titanfall. So starting off with the C.A.R. SMG. This is by far my preferred SMG in Titanfall, and the reason for this is because of its recoil management and its very good damage. So there are 2 SMGs in Titanfall, the C.A.R. SMG and the R97. The R97 has slightly more rounds in the magazine and has a very fast fire rate, but it has a lot of recoil, and that makes it very unpreferable for me unless I'm playing on a map such as Angel City or Corporate itself. It would work on. That's a very small and enclosed map with a lot of close quarters combat, but the reality is that in a lot of Titanfall maps, there's a lot of medium range fights, and the R97 SMG just would not be able to do very well in those gunfights because of the high recoil that the gun has, and for that reason, I prefer the C.A.R. SMG. I mean, it does a little bit worse up close, but it's still very deadly up close because its hipfire is amazing. But you just get the benefit of having the medium range gunfights that you would not have if you were using the R97. And for that reason, the C.A.R. SMG is my preferred SMG. There are very few maps where I would say, hey, use the R97 SMG, such as Angel City and possibly Corporate would be the exceptions where the R97 would be superior. But for most of those maps, you could use a shotgun just as well as you could use the R97. And for these reasons, I prefer the C.A.R. SMG over the R97 SMG. And now talking about Corporate specifically, this is by far one of my favorite maps in Titanfall. It just plays very fast paced because the map is quite small. It's very circular, and there's a lot of close quarters combat areas. So just like every single map in Titanfall, there's about 4 different levels to this map. There's the bottom level that's below any of the buildings, then there's the first story level on all the buildings, then there's the second story, and then there are the rooftops. If you're rushing in this game, you want to stay to the first and second stories of these buildings, and that's going to prove very effective for you because going out in the open is once again going to open you up to any enemies that could possibly kill you. So sticking to the insides of the map and trying to get the gun on the enemy is going to prove very effective. Now, if you're using an SMG, you want to stick into those first 2 levels that I mentioned, but if you're using an assault rifle or a sniper rifle or maybe even the LMG, going up to the rooftop will also prove very effective because you can get the vantage point on your enemies. Furthermore, if you're using the assault rifle or the sniper rifle, going up to that very bottom level where there are no buildings is also very effective because these also have very long ranges of sight. So you really want to be able to go into the areas that will suit your weapon the best. So the SMG/shotgun people, or if you're trying to rush very aggressively with an assault rifle, go to the first and second story areas with your weapon and you'll do very, very well. And if you're using an assault rifle, a sniper rifle, or an LMG going for longer range combat areas, you want to go onto the very bottom level where there are no buildings, and you also want to go to the very top of the area because then you can get the catch on any enemies. And honestly, there's like the rooftop of the main circular building. That's a very good spot to go off the bat because not many people expect you to go there, and you can really get the gun up on other people. And now you have the spot for the Titan on Titan combat. This pretty much proves as a border for the majority of the map. However, you can go inside a lot of the bigger buildings, and then you can also cut right through the middle of the map, and you have a little dome/arena in the middle of the map where you can also fight Titan on Titan combat, and it's really well balanced. There's a lot of room for Titans to move freely and be able to do on really epic Titan on Titan combat areas, but it also provides the pilots for the means to be able to easily take down Titans. As you can see, wherever you fight an enemy Titan or where Titans can go, there's always a spot where you can get the upper hand on them and rodeo them or have the upper ground so you can rocket launcher them down. This map really has very well balanced gameplay areas, and it's honestly one of the better maps in Titanfall, and I absolutely love this map. If you want to get some practice on this map and you've beat the campaign twice, it's the final map in the campaign. So if you beat the campaign, the final map is Corporate. I like it a lot, and in the comment section down below, guys. What do you guys think about Corporate? Have you played on it yet? Do you enjoy the map? Let me know. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to my channel. Follow me on Twitter and like that Facebook page. I will see you guys later as we stop the enemy team actually from getting away. The dropship is very hard to kill, but in this gameplay, we were able to get down the dropship, which is always fun. Seeing their helpless selves trying to escape and you destroyed their ship. But guys, that's my timer for today. I'll see you guys later. I'm C.A.R, and I'm out. Peace.